Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Markey reintroduced their non-binding resolution for a Green New Deal, which is almost word for word what they introduced in the last session. In fact, the only change I could find is they changed the date for when they talk about 40 to 60% carbon reductions from 2030 to 2031. So it is still a watered down, diluted version of what the Green Party's been championing since 2010. It doesn't ban fracking and oil and gas pipelines and all the new fossil fuel infrastructure like the Green Party's plan does. It doesn't phase out nuclear power. It doesn't put deep cuts on the military to help pay for the Green New Deal and also get all that brain power that's now devoted to weapons of mass destruction to build clean energy, scientists, technicians, engineers, and so forth. And then it extends the deadline for zero emissions, which they call net zero emissions, which is a slippery term. People like Biden want to get to net zero by having carbon capture and storage attached to cement factories, steel factories, coal and gas-fired power plants, which is not ending fossil fuel emissions. And so they extend that to 2050 net zero when we said zero emissions by 2030. And we say that because that's what the climate science says we got to do. So, they got a headline for that. And they kind of posture it's a non-binding resolution. When they introduced it last time, Pelosi never let them vote on it in the House. And in the Senate, McConnell said, oh, we'll have you vote on it because half you Democrats are running for president and we want to get you on the record. So Markey and Schumer said that was a trick. And so they told their members of the Democratic conference to vote present. And all of them did so obediently, except for 4 of the Democrats voted no on this non-binding watered down resolution for a Green New Deal with the Republicans. So I guess you could say I'm not optimistic about this making much of a contribution. I'm more concerned that it's watering down what we need to do.